Hi everyone, Joe Harding here, Win-Win Property Buyers. Now, we're always taught about where to go to look for some funds for our next project. And we're often told to go to property meets because this is where you're going to meet all the investors who've got all the money to put into your next project. Now, it's a good place to go, is property meets, but at property meets, people want a much higher return on their money. They could be wanting 1%, 1.5%, 2%, which if the deal's going to work and it's worth you paying the 2%, then fabulous. But I've got two places I'd like to tell you where you can go, where you can find people who aren't in property, who aren't going to be asking you for such high returns. So it can be a win-win for you and your investor. Now, before we go on, I must stress, I'm just talking about now doing a guaranteed loan. So we're not going to contravene the PS 13/3, where you're saying to somebody, I'm going to give you X amount of the profits. This is just a loan. So I don't want you to get me wrong. We're not going to contravene the PS 13/3 at all. So one of the places you can go to is IVC clubs. Now these IVC club is where a lot of older people go, 40s, 50s, 60s, people who may be retired, people who got their money in the bank, which is earning them their huge 0.5% if they're lucky. And once you make a relationship with these people and they're interested in you and you've formed a bond, you can tell them what you're doing, they can ask what you're doing, and you can say, well, I can give you a much higher return on that, maybe 2%, 3%, 4%. It's up to you to see what relationship you get. Now also another great place to go, and this is for you ladies, is the WI group. The WI group is the Women's Institute group. Now again, you can find there's ladies there whose husband has given up work, they may have some money in the bank, they kind of just getting this great return again from the bank, but they would like to get a much better return. So that's another place to go, is the WI groups. And also the benefit with the WI groups is they're renowned for making their fantastic cakes and their fantastic jam. So worst case scenario, your wife or girlfriend or other half will be coming back with some lovely jams. I do hope you found this interesting, and if we can ever help at all, my name's Joe, winwinpropertybuyers.co.uk. my number is 07 990 595 739. Thank you.